I guess the clarifying question then is, if Dana and Hunter do come to you after this fight, the figures make sense to you, would you then be open to fighting Tom Aspinall, or are you categorically thinking, he does nothing for me, I will not fight that guy?
He does nothing for me. He does nothing for me. If you're a person that wants to see me really challenged, then I get it. 7 years younger, like 35 pounds bigger than me, right? I get it. It's like, wow, this John's so good. We finally found someone way younger and way bigger than him.
Who is the pound-for-pound #1 in the UFC, and who is the greatest of all time?
Listen, it is my belief that as long as this guy is active, he's the best. He's the pound-for-pound best in the world, and he's the greatest of all time.
Thank you.
Jon Jones, the GOAT of MMA, has finally responded to the relentless calls of interim champ Tom Aspinall. But his answer is going to make your jaw drop. It's not just a yes or no, it's a $50 million demand. Yes, you heard that right. This has got the entire UFC universe buzzing. Is this the fight that will solidify Jones's legacy, or is he pricing himself out of a potential beatdown? And is Aspinall truly the kryptonite that could expose Jones's vulnerability? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the drama, the trash talk, and the tantalizing possibility of a heavyweight clash for the ages.
Speaking of which, I have to correct something, because there was a conversation that I had with Giannis Pappas and Chris Stefano. We were talking about Jon Jones. I had heard a rumor that Jon Jones wanted $30 million to fight Tom Aspinall, and I did hear that rumor, and I did hear that the UFC said yes, but it is not true. So Dana contacted me and said that rumor's bullshit. So I felt obligated to tell everybody.
The MMA intelligence are in absolute overdrive. Some are calling Jones's demand highway robbery, questioning if any fight justifies that kind of payday. They point to the UFC's bottom line and the unpredictable nature of PPV buys in the modern era. But then you've got the other side, led by voices like Jake Paul, who are screaming that Jones deserves every single penny. They argue that he's carried the UFC on his back for years and earned the right to name his price. Even UFC insider Kevin Holland is backing Jones, saying he's earned the right to dictate terms.
He's annoying to me. He's annoying to me. And that's my own personal, he annoys me. I get to you guys, you find it entertaining, but I find him annoying. And I just don't like him. And at the end of the day, if I give him the opportunity to fight me, I want to be so compensated. I want to say it, I want that you money, honestly.
Aspinall himself seems unfazed by the money talk. He's made it crystal clear that his priority is unifying the belts, not padding his bank account, although he wouldn't mind that either, let's be real. Dana White's even chimed in, confirming the fight is the target, suggesting the UFC might be willing to play ball with Jones's demands. Is this the biggest power play in UFC history?
Is he doing Peoria or Aspinall?
Aspinall.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Aspinall. I think they're trying to come to some sort of an agreement. The rumor is that he wants $30 million, and the UFC's going to pay it. Hopefully.
If I give him the opportunity to fight me, I want to be so compensated. I want to say it, I want that fuck you money, to the point where if I won or lost, that it really wouldn't matter.
I agree with him, though. Him and Pereira would be the
Pereira. Yeah.
Sorry, would be the fight everyone wants to see. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Let's rewind a bit. Aspinall has been on a tear, calling out Jones at every opportunity. His confidence is infectious, and he genuinely believes he's got the tools to take down the legend. But Jones's silence fueled speculation. Was he ducking Aspinall? Was he protecting his legacy?
That's justified, him asking for that?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think with what he's done in his career, he should get that much money. And fair play. If he gets it, that's amazing. Good for him.
Aspinall cranked up the heat, suggesting Jones was scared to face him, a claim that sent shockwaves through the MMA community. Jones eventually fired back, dismissing Aspinall as just another up-and-comer who hasn't earned his stripes. Ouch. Jones, you're beating guys who aren't even champions, and you consider yourself a champion. Aspinall, Jon is conning the public. The fact that he didn't want to fight Ngannou for 3 years, and now he's not wanting to fight me for over a year. The tension is palpable and the stakes are higher than ever. This isn't just about a belt, it's about pride, legacy, and a whole lot of money.
I think fans are dreaming about Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall. That's the fight I think they're dreaming about.
Yes.
Okay, fight nerds, let's get technical. Jones, the maestro of MMA, boasts an unparalleled fight IQ, ridiculous reach, and the ability to adapt mid-fight. He's a master of dismantling opponents piece by piece, as Joe Rogan so eloquently puts it. Rogan, he's not trying to take a bunch of punishment. He's going to slowly dismantle you and find a way to submit you or punish you. Yeah, but Aspinall is a different beast. Rogan himself calls him a freak in the heavyweight division, highlighting his incredible speed and agility. He moves like a middleweight, but hits like a Mack truck. Rogan, Aspinall is significantly faster than every other heavyweight. That's a real problem. Aspinall's got the power to end the fight with one shot, but can he avoid Jones's grappling wizardry? And can Jones handle Aspinall's explosive striking? This fight is a clash of styles that will have you on the edge of your seat.
I think fans are dreaming about John Jones and Tom Aspinall. That's the fight I think they're dreaming about.
Yes.
I think that if Stipe wins the fight or John Jones wins the fight, the way that both of those guys are wired, I think they fight Aspinall. So we'll see.
Jones is playing chess, not checkers. He's using his legendary status to negotiate a monster payday while carefully preparing for a younger, hungrier opponent. He knows this fight is a gamble, but the potential reward is enormous. Aspinall, on the other hand, is all in. He's laser focused on unifying the belts and proving he's the true king of the heavyweights. He's putting pressure on Jones and the UFC, making it clear he's ready to throw down whenever, wherever. Paddy Pimblett sums it up perfectly. I can't pick against John Jones. He has a perfect game plan to beat that person. But Dricus du Plessis throws a wrench in the works, suggesting Jones might be nearing the end of his reign. Is this the passing of the torch moment? The MMA community is overflowing with opinions. Kamaru Usman believes Aspinall is the most dangerous heavyweight and a massive threat to Jones's reign, while Francis Ngannou points out that Aspinall needs this fight to prove himself, while Jones is mainly in it for the money. Then we have Demetrius Johnson, who, however, is confident Jones would smoke Aspinall. Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen debate whether Jones should even be the favorite, citing his age and recent performances. Frank Mir acknowledges Aspinall's danger, but ultimately sides with Jones's superior wrestling. The debate rages on. Jones isn't holding back. He's called Aspinall annoying and made it clear he doesn't particularly like him, but he's also a businessman and he knows this fight is a goldmine. Jones, my life is perfect without him. He needs me, and that's a good place to be in a negotiation. Dana White is optimistic, but can he bridge the gap between Jones's demands and the UFC's budget? That's the $1 million question, or should we say the $50 million question? This fight is more than just a clash of titans. It's a battle for the soul of the heavyweight division. Will the UFC break the bank for Jones? Is Aspinall the man to finally dethrone the king? Or will Jones's experience and fight IQ prevail? We want to know what you think. Is Jones worth $50 million? Can Aspinall shock the world? Drop your predictions in the comments below and let's get this debate fired up. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth MMA analysis and fight breakdowns. The heavyweight division is about to explode and you don't want to miss a single second.